and welcome to A Taste of Alexander Technique. Today we have a special person coming in, Miss Briana, or as we know her, Bri. Bri, would you like to tell a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Briana Beckfold, but I usually go by Bri. I'm a certified sports nutritionist just on my own, and I am also a patient education specialist for a large pediatric hospital in Boston.
Very cool. What inspired you to look into nutrition?
So when I was 26 years old, just a preface for anyone who has some mental health issues, that's what I am going to address. But when I was 26 years old, I had a pretty severe mental breakdown from letting my anxiety disorder go untreated for essentially 23 years. And that inspired me to reach out to a friend who was really into, exercising and eating healthy. And I just really liked the example that she was setting. So I reached out to her and asked what she was doing. And she helped me get started with an exercise routine. And from there, you learn about how exercise and nutrition go hand in hand. So it took about 3 to 4 years to get my anxiety under control, but exercise and nutrition was a very significant part of that. And I learned that nutrition is not about deprivation. It is not about punishing yourself or eating as few calories as possible, but it's about taking care of your body and really nourishing your body from the inside out, and then understanding that each food group, carbs, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, all of those, they have a unique purpose in our diet, and that if you understand what food offers you, then you know how to make it your ally and not your enemy.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah.
So that's what inspired you to get into nutrition, but what got you into the actual training of becoming a nutrition specialist?
Yeah, so I got my certification in sports nutrition from the International Sports Science Association in June of 2020. And that was really just because I enjoy learning about nutrition. It was just a topic that I really enjoy and that I wanted to learn more about. So it was really just kind of a personal endeavor.
And did you discover as you learned more that you wanted to offer others the same education?
I do. I think there's a lot of misconceptions about nutrition, and I think people get really paralyzed or fearful of food, and they don't understand what a true, healthy, balanced diet looks like, and instead they refer on, maybe some not so sound nutrition advice, and then they find themselves not meeting their goals, struggling when they go food shopping, not knowing how to cook, and then just ultimately getting really frustrated, and that's not how food is meant to be. So I like sharing that knowledge with others and letting people know that, like I said before, food is your ally and not your enemy. And if you just understand what it offers you, then you can make it be your ally in whatever goal you're trying to meet, whether that's weight loss or muscle gain or just keeping a general healthy weight.
What does your understanding of food and nutrition offer us, not only physically, but mentally? Because you talked about that earlier, and it seems to be a very big thing for you.
So I think I know performing is a little bit weird right now. You're not on stage, you're not, traveling or touring or rehearsing or whatever. It's all kind of home-based. But I think it's about being prepared and having healthy options on hand, whether that's through meal prepping or just keeping a drawer in the fridge with some healthy, fruits or vegetables or snacks that you can grab. And then also eating foods that will keep you going for a long time. So we call those energy dense foods. So things that have healthy carbohydrates that your body uses more slowly, like oatmeal is a really good option in the morning if you have a long day ahead of you. Maybe some chopped fruit, that's another healthy carbohydrate. And then, adding some healthy fats in there to keep yourself full. So it's about, like I said, thinking about, what does this food provide? What does it do for me? And then it's just a matter of eating it and
making sure it benefits you in the way you wish to be benefited.
Right. When you understand what the food is providing to you, then you can think back and say, what do I need right now? I need long-lasting energy. And then you can say a bowl of oatmeal with some fruit is a good choice for that, as an example. Food at its very, purest level is a source of fuel. And it can either offer you to use a car analogy, a lot of good gas to put in your tank, or it can offer you, not so good.
You gave us some insight about a couple of things already, but I'm curious what your outline of lessons would look like.
I tried to tailor my advice to the person's situations and the person's goals. So I would ask, what the person is struggling with, what they do really well, what their goals are. But in terms of a series for things that are more performance-based, I would focus on, quick and simple meal and snack solutions. I would focus on foods that offer a lot of energy, because I'm sure you are either dancing or singing or at rehearsals or, going from one place to another. So your days are very long. So how can you pack food or buy food, if that's what you do, buy some options that will get you through the day in a healthy way so that you're not, on fumes throughout the day or at the end of the day. I would also focus on general overall health. I think with people's demands of just what they do every day, it's very easy to get caught up in the day itself and not take care of ourselves. So really working on the mindset of taking care of yourself through what you eat so that you can show up and be the best singer, dancer, actor, performer, speech giver, whatever that you can be on stage.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Bri, for joining us today. I look forward to seeing your segments and what you come up with and share with us. It'll be fun.